So the story behind writing of Belfast, I guess we'd always sort of thought about the city of Belfast being misrepresented in the whole, when we think of songs about cities, you know, especially in Ireland, that there's a lot of songs about the other cities, and we felt there was
absolutely, yeah, and a beautiful city that needed some music.
Yeah, and a lot. I mean, it's got a great history with regards to, you know, when you go back in time, and you know, the industry and the shipbuilding and all that the whole of Belfast sort of was built on, and then obviously went through a difficult time with during the Troubles, from the late 1960s right through to
that was the day. It's hard, and that kind of overshadowed that it was such a vibrant city,
yeah.
You know, which I suppose lasted the guts of 30 years.
That's right. And gave it this sort of negative connotation on the city, and but we both experienced Belfast. I went to college in Belfast with the university there and lived there for 6 years, and loved the city. And you had experience playing in the city.
That's right,
well.
yeah. As a kid, really, you know, I was only 15 at the time, and it was the first working band I was ever with. You know, we toured around Ireland, but did a lot of work up the north. You know, and a lot of pubs we played in Belfast, and I suppose that was my first experience of it. And the first thing I noticed is that it was so vibrant. Playing in those pubs, they just love music,
yeah.
You know, and it was lovely to get up there during the day and walk around the city and take it all in, you know. And as such a youngster, and even back then, that was in the you know, like, I suppose the mid to late 90s, and there was still a little bit of, you know, underlying troubles happening at that time, but it was kind of starting to fizzle out there at that stage, you know. But I always loved Belfast.
Yeah, and I think it's become even more so for anyone who's been there recently in the last few years. It's become this real cosmopolitan city now, and so when we were writing a song, we sort of took that into consideration too. Just, you know, how the song is really about the city evolving, but without actually talking directly about the city. We sort of play it as a personal journey as well.
That's it.
The opening line of the song, "Out from the darkness, back to the light I see," I think sort of says it all and sets it up,
yeah.
what exactly we're trying to get across in the song.
Absolutely, and even the mood, the whole mood of the music and the chord progressions. I think it has a very vibrant tone to it, and then it has some shadowy type of tones in it that sort of express a depth in it.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, isn't it? It's a real depth, and it was trying to get across that, like you said, from the darkness into the light, you know, and
yeah.
get that sort of Celtic depthness to it as well.
Breaking the shackles